Hello, I'm Jacob. I've spent the last 3 years traveling extremely actively all around Asia, Europe, and also the United States, in which time I visited over 50 different countries. And throughout those 3 years, I've literally been living off of a very small backpack, and everything that I owned in my life fit into it. So I guess I've had quite some experience in packing things, and I want to share my tips and advices with you. What I'm currently doing is I'm packing my stuff for another big adventure in Asia, which will probably take me anywhere from 10 to 12 months. Now, speaking of this trip, I don't really have a very specific plan, but basically I'll have to be going to Thailand for about a month and a half. Then I want to spend 2 months or so exploring Indonesia, which is a country I've been to many times, but I haven't really explored that much. Then I want to go to New Zealand, where hopefully a friend of mine will join me. The two of us will rent a camper and we'll be slowly driving around the whole island for 2 months, which I'm extremely excited about because there's many national parks and mountains and stuff like that. Then I want to go to Australia because I haven't been there as well. And after that, I haven't really decided yet, but I really want to explore Central Asia. So first off, I'll probably do some hiking in Nepal. Then I want to go to North India, to the Himalayas, to do some motorbiking trips. And after that, I'll probably be going up north. I really want to spend a month at least in Mongolia, maybe do a lot of horse riding there. Then I want to visit places like Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, and others. And I'll see whether I can make it happen, but I hope I will. I'm very excited, yeah. I am really very excited. So I couldn't be happier, I couldn't be more excited. Now, speaking of packing, the first rule, and actually the only rule of packing is, whenever you want to take an item, you need to think, what is the worst case scenario that you could be in if you didn't have that item? If it's not too bad, do not take it. Do not take it. People often take way too many things and they never use those items. They never use those clothes, those shoes, or those whatever, because you don't need them. I need to get some, just bought a raincoat, some motorbiking gloves. I need to get some more stuff. This is everything that I'm going to take for that long adventure. Take a look. Here it is. This is literally everything. So this is my MacBook Pro 13-inch, where I do all of my work while I travel and where I edit my videos as well. This is my passport, some earphones, a wallet, my hard disk for all of my video footage, my iPhone SE, which is a perfect phone for the trip because it's not too big, but it has a very good camera and is extremely fast. Then my Gopro Hero 4, which I actually broke back in Vietnam a few months ago, where I had a really big motorbike accident, and now it can record video, but it won't record audio. That is why I just bought a brand new GoPro Hero 5, which is supposed to be a really cool camera, and I can't wait to test it out. Then my small Gorilla Pod, which is very light, so it's good to carry. Then I've got 6 t-shirts. I've got 2 sets of shorts, 2 sets of pants, then some underwear, a neck warmer, which is extremely important for any trip because when it's cold, it will help you stay warm, and when it's hot, it will help you not get sunburned, which is extremely painful. Then some socks, the best jacket I've ever had in my life. It fits into this really small bag, but it's actually a proper jacket that I really enjoy. It looks okay. It's not very thick, but it's really good when it's a bit colder. So you put it on like this, you can do whatever, you can go hiking, you can go sightseeing, or whatever it is that you wish. And then once you're done with it, you take it off, you put it like this, you roll it a little bit, and it becomes so small, it can fit literally anywhere. And then you put it into this bag. That's it, it's done. Then a cosmetics bag, which is really useful and very, very convenient. Then my Crocs slippers and my Nike sneakers. And these are the only shoes that I'm gonna take because I'm not really thinking of going to some very cold climates. Now, if I will, I can always rent some shoes or buy some shoes and then give them to someone who needs them or so. So that is pretty much it. I'm obviously also carrying some stuff like my chargers and a belt, which wasn't showcased here. But those are all really, really minor. Now, speaking of backpacks, all of these things, they will fit into these two small backpacks. So this one is the smaller one, which is where I'm going to put all of the expensive stuff, like my computer, my phone, obviously my cameras, my wallet, my passport, my hard disk, and basically stuff like that. And this is really good because anytime you go to a city, and obviously you don't want to carry all of your stuff, all of your clothes, shoes, and stuff like that, you simply take this one, you put your computer in, you can put some food in or whatever it is that you need, and then you go explore the city. So it's not too heavy and very, very convenient. Now, this backpack will obviously fit into this backpack. And this is where I'm going to be putting all of my clothing and shoes and cosmetics and my jacket and stuff like that. It's really good. It's probably too big for me. It's about 50 liters or so, which is something I'm definitely not going to be using because I don't really like having stuff. In fact, I hate it. So yeah, the less the better. I think I'll just start packing and put everything inside. So first off, I've got 2 bags where I will be putting my clothes. So you can use it for either clean clothes and then dirty clothes or different types of clothes. They're really useful because you can easily organize your stuff once it's inside the backpack. Good stuff. So this is where I put my t-shirts and socks and stuff like that. This is where I put my pants and shorts. This is how I've packed the smaller backpack. So basically there's my computer right here, my GorillaPod right here. This box is filled with my chargers and my hard disk. Now this box is full of my cameras and camera accessories, like here. So this is my GoPro, a few wires, a few accessories. Moving on, there's some more space right here, which I filled with another GoPro, my earphones, some random stuff. And actually there's a lot more space right here and right here to put my clothes in. So for example, if I'm going on a weekend adventure and I don't really need all of my stuff, I can put the most important, the most expensive stuff inside, and then I can fill it with clothes or some other random things that I do need. Another really important thing about it is that if these things got stolen, it would be very, very cheap to buy that stuff because it's mostly clothing, shoes, some cosmetics. But for example here, I have all of my cameras, all of my computers, all of my hard disks and stuff. So this is probably 95% of the financial value, and this is about 5. So that's why it definitely does make a lot of sense to have it separately, either take it with you or put it in a locker or somehow safeguard it. Yeah, let's continue packing. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna be taking these shoes on, and then everything I own in my life is literally right here. I'm ready to go, and I'm waiting for my flight to Thailand. It's gonna be really awesome.